BOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I'm happy to be here with you today to speak Ojibwe and learn about the language and culture.
BOOZHOO, and welcome back to BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Michael Lyons, and with me today is the lovely and talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Natasha.
BOOZHOO, Katina.
And of course, the star of the show, Nana BOOZHOO. And before we go to you, Nana BOOZHOO, I just want to say a little make a comment about a word from our sponsors. Nana BOOZHOO is sponsored by the proud people at Aquafina. Aquafina in Spanish means water fine, and you can tell that the water's fine. They're not making any errors that it's better. It's actually just tap water. So Aquafina says buy Aquafina, drink it once, and then keep the bottle and refill it over and over again for months. When the cap gets gross on the inside from backwash or whatever, see, this one's totally clean, you can just throw it away. Aquafina. All right, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nana BOOZHOO.
Hey. BOOZHOO Nij Anishinabe Dug, and welcome back to BOOZHOO Nana BOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Nana BOOZHOO, and today we're doing the live stream. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Otherwise, I'm gonna talk for a while and maybe come up with an Ojibwe word of the day. What do you think, sweetie? Should we do an Ojibwe word of the day?
Yeah, have you thought of one?
No, of course not.
I know, we never talk about this.
I know. One of these days, I'm gonna prepare for a show before we actually do this. But, so yeah, welcome back to the show. I got a new microphone in the mail. I hope the sound is better today. Last time we did this, the sound was really bad. But so yeah, just want to say hello to everyone watching. And tonight we're going to we have a very special guest. Michael Lyons, the cartoonist and musician and also the producer of the show, is going to be here tonight. And so yeah, welcome to the show. For anybody who stumbled onto this is the Ojibwe language and culture podcast. And my name is Nana BOOZHOO, and I've been teaching Ojibwe language and culture and playing songs and talking to the kids for about 2 years now. We recently we started a radio spot. If you listen to KAXE or KBXE or wherever, you can hear the BOOZHOO Nana BOOZHOO podcast on the radio. Natasha and I doing a Ojibwe word of the day. And what did we do last time?
I think you did the Serenity Prayer.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
So we did the Serenity Prayer, and we did counting to 10 in Ojibwe. That was pretty cool. Bejig nish niswe ni win, nanin and in gold waswe, nish waswe, nish waswe, jungaswe and mitaswe. Take it away, sweetie.
We will teach you
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
count to 10 in Ojibwe. Moen.
Yeah. You know, when we did that video,
Yeah.
it was the same weekend that the movie about the band Queen came out, and overnight because we sang that song, we got 11,000 views on Facebook. I mean, I think our last video got like 150 total. But somehow we hit the algorithm, and 11,000 like overnight. So what should we talk about? I need a hero. Karen Brandon. Oh, what? Bonjour, Karen. I'm so happy to see you today. Well, I guess I can't really see you. I'm happy you can see me. So I was thinking about superheroes.
What were you thinking about?
Well, you know, people throw around, they think if there's a Marvel movie, anybody who's in that is a superhero.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's true.
Really? What do you mean?
Well, think about the Hulk. I mean, how is the Hulk a superhero? I mean, basically, they say, a superhero needs to have a story. He needs to have a tragedy. He needs to be motivated to overcome. And so you got Bruce Banner, right? He's just a regular guy. He's working, and he's an educated person, majored in science, probably has rich parents, whatever. And he's working in the lab. He's probably pulling down 60, 70K a year. His car's paid off. And then what happens? Boom! Gamma radiation bomb or something. And then now, when he's got to change a tire, and oh, I hurt my finger. I was changing a tire. It gets me so mad. He turns into the Hulk. He's all green, and you got a temper problem. That's not a superhero, you guys. I mean, Captain America can kind of try to tame him as much as he wants, but the Hulk is just like a guy on steroids. And so the Hulk's not a superhero. Surprisingly, I think I could make a case that Superman's not a superhero.
Really? I thought Superman was like the main superhero guy.
Oh yeah, but if a superhero is somebody who has a secret identity and has a normal life and then puts on a costume and a mask and then fights crime. Well, when you think about it, superheroes, Superman's actual clothes, he actually is Superman. He pretends to be Clark Kent. His real name is Kal-El. And, he pretends to be a nerd. He pretends to, like Lois Lane. I mean, talk about not being very sensible. Lois Lane's like, oh, no thanks, Clark. I'm too good for you. I'm too hot to go out with a nerdy guy like you. And then, oh, wow, here comes Superman. I wish he was my boyfriend. Nah. But so Superman pretends to be, and he's just accidentally here. His powers are just because the yellow sun makes a person from a different part of the universe have X-ray vision for some reason. But anyway, so Superman, I don't know, maybe Superman's a superhero, I don't know. But Batman totally is not a superhero.
Batman's not one either?
No. Batman is he's motivated out of just hate. He's not saving people because he loves people. He don't care about nobody. He's just so mad at the pearl thief who killed his parents. They were coming out of the theater there, and I'm just a little guy. Went to the movies with my parents. Saw Zorro. Oh, that was great. I wish I could wear a mask and a cape like Zorro. And then what happens? Hey, you two, and that little kid. Why are you walking down a scary, what's it called? It's not a hallway. Alley. And he's like, give me your pearls, lady. And the dad's all, hey, leave her alone. You're dead. And so Bruce Wayne goes, well, I could call the cops, or 20 years from now, after working out real hard and learning karate, I can dress up and then beat up people, for like stealing. And vengeance will be mine. I'm not the hero Gotham needs, but I'm the hero Gotham wants. Wait, or the other way around. So I don't know. I'm done with Batman. It's too creepy. Who else? Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man's a superhero. Although I gotta say, Spider-Man turning into a superhero, everything got better for Peter Parker. One day he's all skinny and nobody likes him. He's bullied, and then he gets bitten by a spider. And next day, oh, look at this, I don't even need my glasses. Nah. And he's all buff. He didn't have to work out. Girl across it, Mary Jane, suddenly likes him. I don't know. And it's just up and up, and his trajectory. So yeah, why wouldn't he be a superhero? Becomes an Avenger even before he graduates from high school. I mean, come on. Superman. All right. Well, hey, we have a very special guest planned tonight because I just learned something. I can only talk for so long before Michael's hand starts to really hurt. So I'm gonna go stand over there for a little bit. And up next, Michael Lyons. So please welcome Michael Lyons. Take it away, brother. Hey, thanks. All right. Welcome to BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I'm happy to be here with you today to speak Ojibwe and learn about the language and culture.